Hello guys. Oh god, that looks messy as off. Anyway, here we are today on the highway. We're heading out west, heading towards Root Hog Road. We're going to go a little bit different, seeing as we're already pretty far south. We're going to head over, I believe, either to Wombian Caves cut through or probably down to Goulburn. I'm not sure which one I'm going to take first. Figure that out when I get there. If I feel like doing Wombian Caves Road, I'll go that way. That sounds like a bit of fun. Then we're going to head all the way out to Bathurst and then out to Goulburn. That's what it's called. That's where we're going. We're going to do a bit of exploring on the way. So solo trip, a couple of dogs in the back. Should be a bit of fun. Should get a bit of footage going to today. So welcome aboard. Let's do this. This is perfect. I wonder how long this is going to last heading out west. Turon and Bathurst is usually pretty dry and they always miss these rains and moisture. So I wonder how long this is going to last. I am heading down to Goulburn. I haven't done Goulburn to Bathurst ever. It's going to all be highway, but it's something I haven't done, so I'm doing that this trip. It should be nice. One thing I've learned when going out on the road is not to judge what the weather looks like when you're leaving home. This is absolutely stunning. I reckon I'm in for a top weekend. I can't believe it. So I'm all the way out here now at the Abercrombie River, and it's going to be quite difficult to come past here and not actually stop. So I'm going to keep going. I really am. I do want to get out to what's called Root Hog Road, down to the Huron River there at Hill End, but it is going to be really hard not to stop here. It is a beautiful spot. Anyway, it's a really cute spot. There's a fair few people here. It's pretty well camped actually. I don't know if I'd stay here, but they've got some motorbikes there, got some kids there, so it's one of those stops where if you have to, you can. It's not too bad. The water looks pretty ugly today, but I've seen it nicer than this. I've seen it a lot nicer, so oh well. Just thought I'd come down for a quick look. It's gonna feel really bad. Got everything pumped right up too. Should be right. I might have to put low range in. It's about as good as the four-wheel driving gets around here. I don't like getting it all crossed up when I've got the airbags right up and my road pressure's in. It feels really horrible. It probably didn't translate on the phone, on the camera, but yeah, that was not nice. Just going up that little hill. And you can bring your dogs, obviously. All right, the other side's pretty nice too. I'll take you over there quickly. But you can't have the dogs on this side. If I did have the pups, this would be a perfect place to stop for the night. I reckon we get turtles and lizards and everything out along these wood. That'd be beautiful to watch. What do you think, huh? Nice little spot, straight off the highway. Oh, just walked through some nettles. Ouch. What? Well, I've got to let the dogs out for a wee somewhere, and I've got to get some fuel along the way. Kelso looks like it's the closest, so wherever that is, it's where I'm heading at the moment. When you're looking for a place for the dogs to wee, always make sure it's a nice spot. You want to wee? It's good to me. Go on, have a wee. Alright. Does that feel a bit better? I was a little bit close before, wasn't I? It's alright. What should I do? Should I continue on to Hill End or check out what's down that road? Looks pretty cool down there, eh? Let's go for a walk. The bird calls in here are quite something. I don't know if you're picking it up on the GoPro. I really wish I had brought my other camera because it has the big mic on it, but it's really nice down here. It's I've got no idea what birds they are, and I don't think I've actually heard these calls before. I hope you can hear it. It's an interesting place to wee. All these ferns all through here. This is a creek bed. It looks like it opens up down there, so I think I might go for a quick squeeze down there. Can't stay too long because I've left my car open, keys are in it, and it's right up at the main trail. Philly, pick that up. Yuck. Alright, let's go. Wow. You don't find many spots this nice. This looks like it is a nice little camp spot, but it's been blocked off by fallen trees. And whether or not it looked like this all the time, I don't know, but it's beautiful. The grass is nice and manicured. You got your sun, got the creek just here. I'm sure you're gonna have roos and everything come through. Can you hear me? It's windy. Yep, gonna have to check the maps and see if I can find what's going on there. I'm sure this isn't the only way in. I mean, that is a path straight down there. So, don't know how, like these paths aren't even marked on the map, so I don't know if you can get in now. And it wouldn't take too much to clear this track because it's only pine. Pine's pretty light, you could probably just pull it out of the way. A little bit of chainsaw and should be right. I'm not going to do that today, but mark this in your mind, mate. So this tree you wouldn't even have to move. You could literally, don't care what size car you got, you could drive under that, just clear those branches there and no problems. These ones, probably just clear the twigs and drive straight over them. That's all that's blocking the path, that's it. That's the whole lot. In fact, I reckon that's what people have already been doing. Straight through there, up and you're in. Yeah, these are fresh down, so this only just happened. Come on. Now this by all means is not a hidden spot. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
To Carrington Avenue.
Alright. Actually, I need some drinks.
Recalculation.
Time is it?
Take the next left onto North Street. Turn left onto Dart Street.
Alright, follow. That's it, we're done. Next stop, Root Hog Road.
In 400 metres, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Albion Street.
It's one thing I did forget about when you come out west. You do, along the highways, fly through these swarms of like locusts and crickets and stuff like that. Now I just cleaned my windscreen at Oberon. I literally just drove through a million crickets and they are literally splattered all over my car. Like, check this out. I don't know if you can see that and that. It's filthy. Oh, wasted my time cleaning my windows. Now you can't, when this happens, do not put your windscreen wipers on. Little trick, just drive until you find somewhere where you can actually clean it. Otherwise you're just gonna have smears all over your windscreen. Just leave it as is until you can clean it. Little tip for you. Some incredible views out here. Oh my god, this is incredible.
Destination on the left in 800 metres.
I had to pass a gate that said private property, but I'm assuming that that's like on either side of the road. I'm hoping that I'm not on somebody's property and that I'm going the wrong way. Unfortunately, I haven't seen the Root Hog sign, which is I really wanted to get a photo with. A little bit of Insta fame there for it, but hopefully it's at the other end of this private property and I haven't gone the wrong way. Wow, this is pretty steep, eh? It's unreal. I didn't know the actual road in was so adventurous. That's pretty cool. I'm actually in low range just to be safe. This is really sweet, man. I mean, seriously, that is cool. What a view. Alright, just let some air out of the bags, then the wheels down 25 psi. We're straight into it here. Like, that was pretty rocky coming through there, so I don't want to chew up my tyres. Probably don't need to air down, but it's better to air on the safe side. Alright, that's done, let's go. Difference airing down makes, eh? I was driving around in the Lithgow the other week and I had my airbags full. Like, they were at 60 pound and I couldn't understand why the car was bouncing around so much, because I had those at full pressure and I had the hiker control on, so this feels a lot better this weekend, I'll tell you that much. There's the river. We have arrived. All right, now to figure out what we do down here. All right. Nowhere to camp on this side, so let's do it. Pat Cullen 4x4, huh? a bit of fun. So which way do I go? That was a bit of a waste of time, but at least I got to figure out exactly where I am on the bridle track. I went all the way to the top to the main lookout. I think it's just another 500 meters to the top where the big sign is. Chances are I'll probably have to come out here again tomorrow, so I'll take a photo then. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find a camp, set up. It's going to be a bit weathery tonight, I think, so I'll set up camp, have something to eat, and either tomorrow morning I'll go and see how far I can go up the bridle track, how far it reaches now, and at that point I think I'll decide whether or not to go back up Root Hog. That's such a long way home. No, I think I'll come back up to Hill End, hook it down to Safala and follow Safala to Turon, Turon to Castlereagh, Capertee, down to Katoomba, then on the highways all the way home. I think that's the plan. See how close to that I get, eh? Rut City. Gonna try and stay on the high side. I don't want to get muddy. Slippery too. So that's a massive bog hole just there. I don't want to go into it. It's not going to go very well. That's private property on the other side. Now I think I can go in the water and down to the track, but I haven't been down there to find out, so I'm just not going to risk going down there. And I have no idea where this one goes. So I'm kind of getting lost in these little tracks around the Turon camp. Oh, this looks cool. Whippy, whoa. I'm gonna have a bit of a step out of this track, I think. So the river right next to me over there, I reckon I probably could have come out just there actually. Oh no, it's just mud. I'm glad I didn't even try it. Glad I didn't even bother. Here we go. Whoopsie, go to the pups. Alright, back on the main trail. Let's check out the next camp. This little camp's just on the other side of the brook. There's I think there's some people parked up the end here. They've got some pups, so I'm just gonna have a look-see, but that's all seas. What do you reckon? Someone's left their junk here, as people usually do. I don't even have room to put that in. I don't even know what that is. I'm a bit worried about staying around all these really tall grasses, that as the evening comes on, we're going to get a lot of bugs come out of it. So that's happened to me before. I don't want it to happen again. Oh, I'm not going to stay at Cave Hole Reserve. That place is just filthy. The people with the dog, they're only down here for the day. It looks like they're packing up to go home now, but in saying that, the place is filthy. Absolutely disgusting. I'm thinking that I might go back to Root Hog Hill, go back across the river. It was really clean on that side, overgrown but really clean. I'll keep looking. Got to get over that lip, I reckon. You should be alright. Can't go backwards, but that's a long way down. I hope they're thinking about what they're doing. Nowhere to winch, nothing. That would be scary. Looks way better on this angle. So like I said, I'm going to go back across the creek. The dogs have been in here way too long for me to keep searching for some awesome spots. So I'm just going to go back across the creek, back up Root Hog, find a spot right on the side of the river here. Then that's it. Bob's my uncle. Alright. Recording? Okay. Nice easy walk straight across the water here. Alright. This is not nice. These sharp rocks all off camber, and I'm bouncing around like God knows what. I've just got to make it over to there, but I've got no one spotting me, so I'm just doing it by feel, and it does not feel good. But I made it. I should have recorded that part just coming through, but I didn't. So oh well, tough luck. Alright, this is camp. I am not going any further because that's as far as the track goes. Whoopsie. Sitting pretty. Look, if you're still watching up to this point, I really want to thank you. You are a top fan. If I could give you guys some kind of badge when you comment, that'd be unreal, but I don't know how to do that. I know the trip in here has been a lot of driving. Like, I've been behind that wheel since 7 o'clock this morning. It is now 3:15, just exploring. Problem being is I left my tripods at home, so it's all in car. So already I have to apologize for that. I wish I could have made it a bit more interesting, but check out the location I'm at. This is unreal. All right, plenty of wood here, so I'm going to collect some wood, make a fire, crack a coldie. Come on, girls. Scout, you look brown. This might not be the best spot to camping. Like, it's all rocks and it's all off camber, and I reckon sleeping is going to be a little bit tough tonight because I'm sleeping on a slope. But I can even up the bed and not worry too much about that. The thing that gripes me is that Darchie awning up there. I really wanted to use that this weekend, and cars all the way up there, fires all the way down here, and I'm thinking stars tonight. How's the water, Phooey? Hey, get all the dust off you. Go on, Scout, get up. Back. Come on. You go out in that current. You'll be going downstream. Come on, Pooh. This way. Good girl. Just once, go in the water. Oh, if she goes in, I'll record it. Just thought of something. Wondering if it's going to work. I've chocked the front wheel up on a nice rock. And watch this. Perfect. Now I'll just let this side out. I think there's a little bit left in it. This is the side I left in. Yeah. Nice work. To make the Dutchie a little bit easier to get out. Cool. Alright. Camp set up. Been having a look around. It is starting to rain a little bit. The only issues I'm going to have if it rains any heavier than... Oh God, I don't even think it's going to rain out here. Come on, this is Hill End. Seriously. Hill End doesn't rain. But if it does rain, I'm actually right up in a crevice there. Well, up there. And yeah, all the water's just going to come flying down. But I don't think there's much in it, so I'm going to gamble. Set up me swag right here next to the fire. And yeah, enjoy this river. Alright, just packed up camp, letting the Dachi drain. Little tip of Hern off Dash Off Road. Makes it a little bit easier. Just let the stuff fold down and drain off before you wrap it up. Worked pretty well last night. I'm quite happy with it. First adventure and it rains all night. Not heavy, just enough to wake you up when it is doing it. Oh well, back to it. So this is really slippery, this part coming under the tree, because I can't go up too close to the tree and it's fully off camber. So I'll try and set the camera up so you can see it. Ugh. Ran over the GoPro. Can you believe that shit? I couldn't see it. See, that's why you need a spotter. Oh, that's the hard part done. Now we just go home. Bridle track, you're going. Seeing the wheel tracks come up through here. But I'm also seeing a paint transfer on these rocks. Seriously. How did you not think you were going to hit? Come on, man. No, I'm not taking a cruiser through there. Mate, you'd never believe it. I've run out of batteries on one of the GoPros. The other GoPro's full. And this is the last part of the track that's very interesting. So this is where the rock step used to be. Tyre was right, it has been cut out. Amazing how they can do that. Because of the track conditions, I didn't really think it had been done. Like, it's still pretty ruddy and crap coming up through here. But yeah, we used to go straight up there. Now we go around. Alrighty. Straight up it. Straight up the guts. Used to be a tree just about here. He's gone. When you used to come up the lip, your back end would wick out like that. So you had to be careful not to collide with the tree. Come up here, then hook it straight up to there. Yep, those trees there used to be used for winching. Now you just drive up it. We are out of here. Oh yes. I think that's the road just up there. Oh, look at this beautiful water too. Where are we? Don't know which way's out, but you might have been that way.